Everybody, good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time you're watching. Today I want to talk about what I do for a diet, the different kind of diets, body types, and what the different body types should be doing for their diets. And to be honest, how to know your body better, and how to, I guess, adjust according to your body type. You know what I'm saying? So that'll be what we cover this video. So what is a diet? A diet is basically what you eat every day. From fruits to vegetables to water. Basically, your calorie intake for the day. That's what a diet is. So, guys, why is it great to have a diet? It's great because it puts you in the place where you're aware of what you're eating every day. That's why it's great. And guys, all the diets are listed aren't all the diets. There's so many different kinds that you take forever to try to explain each one. So I'll just explain the basic ones. So the 3 meals a day, the intermediate fasting, and the 6 to 8 meals a day. I'll keep it simple, just like that. Okay, so there's many different kinds of diets, okay? So there's the Atkins diet, there's the zone diet, vegetarian, raw food diet, Mediterranean, Weight Watcher diets, you know? The one I do right now is something called intermediate fasting. So what I do is I fast for 14 to 16 hours and I start eating after this 14 to 16 hour window. So I eat let's say I start eating at 12 p.m. today, and then I stop eating at 8. The next day, I don't start eating to 12 again, because from 8 to 8 is 12 hours, and from 8 to 12 is 4 more hours, so that's 16. So I fast 16 hours, then eat after the 16-hour window for 8 hours. So I have an 8-hour window to fit in all my calories and stuff like that. So that's what I do. And for 6 days of the week, I'll eat clean, and then on the last day of the week, I have a crazy cheat day. So that's what I would do. Okay, so some people may do like 3 meals a day. Some traditional bodybuilders could do 5 or 6 meals. Some could do even 6 to 8. You know, the reason I feel like intermediate fasting will be beneficial is for people that don't really have the time to be preparing meals throughout the day. So they fast and then eat later in the day and so on and so on. So bodybuilders will eat 6 to 8 times a day, and then there's the other thing where people eat 3 times a day. So to be honest, there is no best diet. It all depends on your body type, uh, how much time you have, and how consistent you are with it. So there are three kind of body types. So there's a mesomorph, ectomorph, and endomorph. So a mesomorph is basically someone short and stocky. So those that build muscle very easily, short and athletic, you know. So someone like a mesomorph diet will have typically a zone diet. So the diet will be 40% carbohydrate, 30 fats, 30 protein. So that's what would be effective for a mesomorph. And a mesomorph should train with a heavy weight, train like an athlete, and train for power. That's what a mesomorph should do. In addition, mesomorphs shouldn't do excessive cardio. It's not good for them. Mesomorph will have more like fast twitch muscles, so they should train like an athlete. Should do sprints, box jumps, heavy squats, heavy deadlift, heavy bench. They should train heavy, train for athleticism, and make sure their diet is a 40-30-30. So make sure that they have enough carbohydrates, have enough healthy fats, and enough protein. So that's how a mesomorph should be effective. And also what mesomorph shouldn't do. It shouldn't eat too much fats. Our bodies don't do well with fats. Our bodies do better with carbs. You need more carbs depending on how intense your training is. And what else could I add to that? Yeah, so athletic training, heavy training, 40-30-30 diet, the zone diet, and that's about it. you know. So next up, we're going to talk about ectomorphs. So ectomorphs are, they're basically tall, lanky, skinnier. So typically for them, for a diet, they'll need higher carbs. So I'm talking 50 to 55%. And then it can do like 25 to 30 protein, and then the rest can be fats. So they should train with compound movements, a lot of compound movements. They shouldn't do excessive cardio. They shouldn't do excessive cardio if their goal is to gain size. But at the same time, you know this cross country runners are usually the taller and lanky kind. They could be good at that. So they'll be better endurance type of sports than mesomorphs and ectomorphs. So for them, if their goal is to gain mass, they shouldn't do excessive amount of cardio. And yet, like I said, the diet is higher carbs, protein to support their body weight, and the rest can be fats. And they should finish with isolation exercises to isolate each of the stabilizers, the muscles, all that stuff. So compound movements doesn't need to be heavy. Uh, Finishers with isolation movements, and what else? And not too much cardio if their goal is to gain mass. And for ectomorphs, they should eat more than mesomorphs because they're so thin and tall and lanky. More calories should be what they aim for. Next up, ectomorphs or endomorphs. Sorry. So endomorphs are, I shouldn't say this, but they're kind of not the very lucky ones. So they're the round ones, the shorter and rounder ones. So basically, like I guess a power lifter. Not all power lifters, but in general, like a power lifter, like shorter, mid-size, and a bit like round. So for them, diet, they'll typically have lower carbs, enough protein for their body weight, and higher fats, because their bodies don't do well with I guess uh, using the carbs as energy. Their bodies do better at using the fat as energy. Too much carbs for endomorphs end up being as stored fat. So for them, higher fat would do better. And for training, so training for endomorphs will be more like power training, like power movement, bench press, deadlift, squat. That's why I mentioned powerlifters. They'll be better at powerful, better at power, better at training for power. They wouldn't do athletic movements. They wouldn't do cardio. So what they would focus on is athletic or not athletic, power movements to get this, to see who's the strongest, basically. So that's what endomorphs are great for. And also, I forgot to mention the keto diet. So the keto diet is basically high fat, moderate protein, and low carbs. So this kind of diet will be great for endomorphs since their body doesn't do well with the carbs and do better with the fats. So that would be the situation for endomorphs. So guys, here's what I want you to do. I want you to find out your body types. Everybody's body is different, so everybody shouldn't be doing the same thing. Like I could be a mesomorph, but a little bit of endomorph or ectomorph. So you gotta figure out what you are and adjust your diet and training according to that to get the maximum results. I'm not saying you could kind of cheat your way and try what someone else is trying and it could work for you, but for maximum results, you have to find out what your body type is and you have to train accordingly, according to that body type, and eat according to that diet. You know what I'm saying? And also online, look online, like there's a lot of tests on what body type you will be, and it shows you your macronutrient breakdown. I'll have a video in the future about how to count macros, calories, and all that stuff. But anyway, online they'll have like quizzes and stuff like that for what body type you are, and it show you what you need to eat, how you need to train, and stuff like that. So that could be useful for that. So make sure you find out what your body type is and train and eat according to it to get maximum results. That's it, guys. That's it. That's all this, man. Everybody is different, so shouldn't do what you see the guys on YouTube doing or what you see me doing. I'm just here to guide you. I'm not here to say you do this because I'm doing it. No, I'm just here to help. That's all I am for. That's all I'm here for. So do yourself that favor. So look what your body type is. Then determine how you eat according to your body type and determine how you're going to train. That's it, man. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit the thumbs up. Make sure to comment if you have any more questions. And make sure to subscribe, so you can see when I post. And I'm new to this, guys, but I'll keep getting better the more I make. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So have a great morning, evening, night, whatever time you guys are watching. See you guys later. Bye-bye.